Kiwichomelo lwa myamuhela muswele kubuhamazi mwangala Bulozi au luikumsa kayona milu patalaza kuzulela matoropo ya Mungu mwa Bulozi. Makande Mwa Silozi mwabalelwa kina Nathana kufuna wa mundila lukakenela fela mwalitoho zepanga Makande. YAPILA mwa MUNGU ULUMBA YANABANGA meya wa MUNGU KAKUSA ICEMELA mwa LIKETISA. YOMUNCA mwa MUNGU UBILAELA KUTOKWA MISEBEZI mwa LILUKO la MAKETE. KASHUMBA BAHANA KULI BAFILE simenti MULELO wa BATA WINA LIKETISA. Makande kakutala mutu yomumu YAPILA mwa MUNGU ufitize bwitumelo wahaye kuyanabanga mweteleli wa mulonganyana wa LIKETISA MUNGU bonyambe muyumbana kakulatelela taelo ya mweteleli wanaha mutombe hakainde hichilema ya KULI baipapatika ufela bene basikaketiwa ku bazwele pili kuina mwakopano ya UPND ni kubupakozo ni swalisano ni akuba KULI habasikaketiwa kwambola fatukiso ya busile good morning breakfast show famazi mwangala Bulozi la bubeli 7 skulu 2026 bo Augustine mwanambuyu bao bazibala hulu kalibizo la mwanamuchembele mutu yomutuna baize bo muyumbana babonesize bweteleli wobutuna nilikute kwa kopano ya UPND bo mwanambuyu bahatsereze KULI muhato obayingile bo muyumbana kisisupo sesibonesa bweteleli bobusina kuitata kono bobuyemi fakusebeleza batu
kuzofatini batakuitumela kubo director bamina bona muyumbana banga studio kapa TV nambola KULI kimuto mutuna president of China KULI kafela mina musike mazo mapati kono abaluketi supporta mulika naona KULI mvola KULI muyumbana na sio mateni kuti hazo mapati nani mvola KULI muto mutuna yale nanga upilo bwae kuyemesi chaba KULI kambe kavukuswami kambe KULI muyumbana na ala tamali kambe ule independent kambe uchemezi.
YOMUNCA YAPILA mwa LIKETISA MUNGU bosande lupale bao baitutile bwa alafi bwa clinical medicine babilaezi KULI hakuna misebezi mwa LILUKO la MAKETE bakengisa batu bungata bao basweli kuingolisa mwali kolo zeluta bwa alafi bo lupale baize kufumana musebezi hasamula wa kufeza lituto zabona kubabeza lutata mikachwalo baiketezi kwitombola fela kusebeza mahala kwa sipatela sesimwe mwinelo ubatalusa KULI neisi tato yabona mibaikelize kutalusa KULI nihaike KULI bana nichiseho ya kusebeleza sichaba baikutwa KULI ne batokwa mutu yabafa masupanzira KULI bakone kuziba hande musebezi une balukela kuketa.
High unemployment levels in Western Province remain a pressing issue, especially among the young people in communities. Most young graduates believe that life after tertiary would be easy. Many times, students in universities or colleges are ingrained with the expectation of getting a good job soon after graduating. While this becomes a reality for some, it is not the case for others. A MONGU-based youth, Sande Lupale, with a zeal to serve the community, shares his story of how he is struggling to find employment in the health sector after studying clinical medicine in 2024.
I found it difficult too after I was done with my school, looking for a job. Yeah, you know, just after clapping, I tried looking for a job at some certain NGOs. I applied, but things didn't work out.
Despite being unemployed, Sunday volunteers at a certain hospital as means of contributing to the well-being of the community.
I saw it as if that wasn't my end. Yeah, as I was still waiting for the government to put the same advertisement to say they will recruit for us to apply. So before that, I applied at a certain hospital. where I saw my things that I went to study for. You can't just go for nothing. I can't just sit into the community when I'm seeing people are suffering there.
After having a taste of voluntary work, Sunday feels his expectations have not been met.
I can say I've been appreciated at some point, yeah, but not at a certain level that I was expecting. But I'm still sticking to the same hospital where I'm doing a voluntary from.
Nchimonyasi Bulozi TV News, MONGU, Western Province.
Yaipapata kuba mwetereri wa mulonganyana wa LIKETISA MONGU fako pano ya National Reconciliation Party for Unity and Prosperity NRPUP KAKUSA Bobeti KASHUMBA baize mpo yabona yabafile kwa keleke ya New Apostolic Church mwawadi ya Kanyonyo ili masaka a cementi ya mashumi aketalizoho hakikuli mwendi baize chwalo kamulelo wakubata kuwina LIKETISA bahatili bo KASHUMBA bapatulezima zimwangala abulozi fanga mbolo ya faluwaile kuli kufa kwa bona kintu yezwelezi kwa tasapilu ya bona kutoloka kuli kimbu yoti etuna kukona kubanikolo ya kufa kwa msebezi wa mulimu. Mini hakuli chwalo bo KASHUMBA baikirize kutarusa kuli batabiswa kamobwi papatu wabona busweli kuzamaila kakozo kusina kusabisiwa kapa kuundunganyiwa.
I feel my name is written in heaven that I've made that contribution. I'm not doing that contribution as a politician. No wonder I've taken that contribution to the church, because when you stretch your hands, you are lending to the Lord, and the Lord will repay you someday. So myself and my children, I get it that we are blessed for that. In building the church. So at least the atmosphere is actually conducive. It's giving me room to campaign freely without fear or without intimidation.
Watu wabamwe kuzolela muri bakaze shutana mwana ha Zambia babonesize kufa kemelo kwako pano yebusa yona ya United Party for National Development UPND KAKUSA mi vaize muso ukonele kutisa zuropili yebona hala kuzo masilimo sa 2021 hasamlaho wakuinga mubuso kwa mbola mwanga mbolo watu vale muhileri zuropili kwane kulami yaho tuto litukiso kwa mana miangalo ya sichaba kubya chwalo ni mihato yekonele kuchimbula sifumu mibahatseleze ko lize kaufela likonele kutise za sepo yabona mwako pano yebusa ili LIKETISA za unomoha mini hakuli chwalo sichaba bapila kwa mtulo wiko wanaha Zambia babonsize maswabi amatuna bakengisa muyemeli wasibaka sabona mwandu ya milao kakupalirwa kubaiseza zoropili ya mbuwa mibaize muyemeli wabona upalezwi kuisa misebezi ya zoropili yangana nikuli upalezwi kutalima famatata ao bananiona.
As Zambia draws closer to the 2026 general elections, the political landscape is becoming increasingly competitive, with candidates and political parties intensifying efforts to win the confidence of voters. Electorates are assessing the performance of their leaders while deciding who should represent them in parliament and who should lead the nation as president over the next 5 years. In Northwestern Province, some residents have expressed support for the ruling United Party for National Development, UPND, saying that the government has delivered notable developments since taking office in 2021. The residents cited improvements in infrastructure, education, social welfare programs and economic initiatives, arguing that these achievements have strengthened their confidence in the governing party ahead of the polls.
It has done. If babomba, if you for they've increased the CDF and other things. So otherwise, with that, I think we are comfortable with him.
kano kibala bena bashile muna abale fatu kula bapela baje pakano pala pene nomba kwe bale muno kwetwenapa na babomba ngeti na CDF social cash transfer free education nekubomba kwino na babomba pantimo bale tufumya tatwalela lotu kwa college washanumba bakwafa kuni bakuka ko umwe bamlipirira ko fidafini abana banshuwa bale bafo.
However, not all residents share the same view. Some community members who refuse to be on camera for fear of victimization expressed disappointment with the performance of their members of parliament. They accused the lawmakers of failing to initiate meaningful development projects and not adequately responding to the needs of the constituency.
With their behavior and other things, people are not like willing to give them votes. So that is on a
takali pona ko babomba mwe bantu babiringa na fero lune kwa ba my elections lo bamba ko bambo kikata baikata kwa pata bapishe batoroke na pambi bashitashani takala ko babomba dokto afunisha ko limbi na mba business ngabale sali mbapisha ko na business irenda shani waba rondolera manani kama challenges ngire fefi business na iko
like it is twashitomonko twana, but after just one never picked up cause. No, you must have boy. God, I'm since last year, nothing is happening. You see the dust. Can you imagine people can vote to the same person?
With only a few weeks remaining before Zambians head to the polls, political parties are expected to intensify campaigns as they seek to convince voters that they are the best place to address the country's challenges and deliver sustainable development. Margaret Shota, Bulozi TV News in Lusaka.
Luka ishumusa hainyani mwa pumulo ya makutela kaofi mi luka mikutela kule utozo la pili ni Makande.
Not long ago, many children in Zambia did not go to school because their parents could not afford it. Today, 2.5 million children are back in the classroom, sitting on desks and being fed nutritious meals under the school feeding program. Markets are now peaceful with no kind of violence. Clinics stand where there were none. We did that together. Across Zambia, people are saying the same thing. We are on the right path. We are moving forward. Not without struggle, but always forward. There's still much work ahead, jobs to create, futures to secure. And that's why Bali keeps working day after day. Because just as we delivered free education, we will keep delivering. For every child still waiting and every family still rising. Until progress is something every Zambian feels. We've started the change. Now let's finish the job. On the 13th of August 2026, vote for Makande Mwa as President of the Republic of Zambia. And let us continue to move Zambia forward together.
Did you know that as a member of the public, you have the right to complain against content aired by any radio or television station? Did you also know that all radio and television stations have an obligation to address your complaint? The first step is to write to the station not more than 3 months after the broadcast took place. It is expected that the station will respond satisfactorily within 14 days as per the IBA Act. When making the complaint, state the grievance you have against the station. State when the broadcast took place, who the broadcaster was, state your name, and contact details for further communication. Where you have not received any response from the station or you consider the response to be inadequate, you can then escalate your complaint to the Director General, Independent Broadcasting Authority, IBA, Mass Media Complex, Alikinkata Road, PO Box 32475, Lusaka, or email complaints@iba.org.zm. IBA, promoting professionalism and enhanced standards of the broadcasting industry through effective regulation.
In every celebration, there's a simple choice being made. To belong, count me in. In moments of love and promises for tomorrow, count me in. At the checkout line in the middle of an ordinary day, a reminder that every number matters. Count me in. Across our communities, our streets, the same message finds us. Count me in. From the everyday worker to the hands shaping our future every day, the call is the same. Count me in. And around the traditions that bring us together, the message becomes impossible to ignore. Count me in.
This election season, your vote counts. Get your NRC and voters card ready.
Count me in.
Bulozi TV is the only commercial television station domiciled in MUNGU of Western Province, Zambia, providing homegrown broadcasting. We are licensed by the Independent Broadcasting Authority (IBA) and carried by TopStar on DTT Channel 120. We are also on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, and WhatsApp channel. Our news is factual, balanced, and delivered on time in 3 languages: English, Simbunda, and Silozi. Our programs range from talk shows, entertainment shows, personality, cultural heritage, political shows, local drama and tropes, children's shows, community live broadcast, and many more. Call the station manager to advertise your business on 0975 210 218 or 0764 907 921. Or email us on bulozitv@gmail.com. We are situated in Buyuana compound off Kagrava Road in MUNGU. Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse.
Kibitumelo milwaikeza nitukiso ya Makande Mwa Silozi. Chaziva wanjimo yelimiwa kakwitwisa mikwa yekenile iliyo izamayilela nilichincheho za myaha bo Dr. Oliver Bulaya baize bafile pizo kwa mlonganyana wa LIKETISA chongwe kuinga mihato ya putako ili kutatuba misebezi ya kunchafaza mkwakwa wa mwalo mina. Bo Dr. Bulaya bafile mamela ya KULI haiba kukaizwa musebezi wa munya mkwakwa hauna kuba ni mayemo matelere ni KULI pene ya sichava yeo itusiswa kuyaha mkwakwa wo ikabe iumbezwi fela mwamezi mikachwalo misebezi ya njimo ikatotobezwa mwasibakase. Kwambola kuba bihiba Makande bamazi umwangala abulozi ili mwatoropo ya Lusaka bo Dr. Bulaya baize na haiba KULI kutatekwa kwa kulukisa mkwakwa wo kutisize tabo ni sepo etuna kwa balimi hamo chalo ni sichava hasamla walile mozengata za kusaisezwa muhupulo musebezi wa izizwe famkwakwa kiwoswa bisa holo mi uinzi matasi amayemo atokwa hala kakuya kabuchaziba wakuyaha mikwakwa mibo Dr. Bulaya baikelize kufamamela kuli haiba mkwakwa hauna kuyahiwa katokomero yeswanela balimi bakazula pili kufumana butata walinzila za kwisalicho zabona kwa musika ili nto yeo ikatotobeza kalolo ya sifumu mwasiwakase.
Climate smart agriculture expert and commercial farmer Dr. Oliver Bulaya has called on the Chongo Municipal Council to urgently inspect and improve the quality of grading works on Mwalumina Road, warning that substandard workmanship could result in the waste of public funds and continue to undermine agriculture productivity. Dr. Bulaya, who owns a farm in the Mwalumina area of Chongo district, says while the commencement of rehabilitation works had brought renewed hope to farmers and residents after years of neglect, the quality of the grading carried out so far was disappointing and fell well below acceptable engineering standards.
While we appreciate the efforts by Chongwe Municipal Council to undertake grading works, for example, along Mwalumina Road, the quality of work carried out so far is deeply disappointing. Fully appeal to the leadership of Chongwe Municipal Council, particularly the council management and the engineering department, to urgently inspect the works undertaken on Mwalumina Road. The section graded up to Mwalumina School requires immediate assessment.
He warned that failure to correct the defect would leave farmers facing the same transport challenges that have hampered agriculture production, market taxes and rural economic growth for many years.
Mwalumina Road is a strategic agricultural access road serving many hard-working farmers. For many years it has remained in deplorable condition, making it difficult to transport farm produce to markets and also to undertake similar projects to advance the agricultural sector in the community.
Dr. Bulaya concluded by urging the council to place quality, transparency and value for money at the center of all public infrastructure projects, especially those designed to improve the livelihoods of rural farming communities. Margaret Chota, Bulozi TV News in Lusaka.
Chaziba wasifumu bo Kelvin Chisanga batolokile kuli mihato ya mana ni kulilimaniswa kwa mitelo ya value added tax VAT ni exercise duty hamo chwalo ni kukutiswa matasi kwa liteko za mafula amwali mota kubanto yeo ikachimbula sifumu sanaha Zambia. Bo Chisanga baize mihato ye ikatusa kukusufaza kwa mali au batu basinyelowanga kakweza li business zabona manene kutisa kuli bachali basifumu bakone kutaha kabongata mwana ha Zambia ili kutoweza li business zabona.
So fuel price cut as well as suspension of tax, it's something that is making a positive combination of a FLRP, where we understand pretty very well that these two have made substantial and significant impact in terms of trying to look at the fuel cost structure for this particular month. So the extension of VAT and exercise duty relief, together with the recent reduction that we have so far seen, is considered to be a positive policy intervention that will provide the much needed support to Zambia's economy. We understand pretty very well that energy is such an important ingredient in most of the industrial activities, and also on the extension it also works very well for mobility.
Lufitile kwa mafelelezo atukso ya Makande Mwa Silozi kono luskaya kale harutanimeni hape falitoho za Makande. YAPILA mwa MUNGU ULUMBA YANABANGA meya wa MUNGU KAKUSA ICEMELA mwa LIKETISA. YOMUNCA mwa MUNGU UBILAELA KUTOKWA MISEBEZI mwa LILUKO la MAKETE. KASHUMBA BAHANA KULI BAFILE simenti MULELO wa BATA WINA LIKETISA. Mwakona kubuhari tukisoza luna kaufela fa TopStar ili fambuito ya 120 mwari waka zetatama MUNGU Lemulonga Nalolo Lusaka Chongwe Chilanga likaloloza sinanga kalabo mane ni rufunsa kubyachwalo nilibaka zenzima bapa musakona nikulubuha falikepe laluna la Facebook lona la Bulozi TV fapila abo manjinela bo ashbeo siburo kabi yanambalela makande kina Nathan nakufuna wa mundila kozo.